Slide these back together. Watch out, girls.
Such a beautiful day today.
Around. I don't know how that's going to fit it.
What are the temperatures today, Tom?
Oh, they're plenty warm. Should be in the low 60s right now.
What kind of temperature do you look at?
I'm always looking for 60. 60 minimum to lift them, to take a frame with brood out of the hive. We're trying to move relatively fast so we don't so the bees don't get anxious really, and not disturb them any more than we have to. Come
64.
On,
64 today. And there's no wind, so.
They're starting to fuzz around me, smoke around my head here a little bit. They're not bad, but they're getting a little. There you go. Okay, I think this one went in next, didn't it?
That was number 4.
That's why I like this kind of tool. You can just hook and lift. And if you've got some crabby bees, it helps to get your fingers away. You've got one hand exposed, but at least you got one out of the firing zone. These guys would be nice. Look, I got one or two, fortunately.
It might help to know we're in Madison County, Illinois. And it's March, very end of March.
30th.
March 30th.
Yep. 2 more days. April Fools. If you're careful, you can pick them up with one finger or 2 fingers. Hold it firmly, and you can slip it right off the stand. You gotta have a good hold. Nice pollen there. I'm not trying to show off, I'm just saying it's easier on my back to do it that way. Alright, now I gotta kind of close these up a little. I just reach in there about 3 inches down. Yeah, let's see. Shed a few of them.
Less chance of rolling them.
Yep. Just gonna apply a little pressure here. We're gonna open it up. Put your tool in like that. And just go that way, and it opens right up. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take a look down below. Whoop. Oop. I fit catty corner, that way you only touch it in small areas. You're not going to mash too many bees like that. Okay, let's clean this up. That's killing me. Yeah, this is a ugly little smoker, but it works good. I got 2 or 3 others, but this is my favorite. Acme girl, sweetheart. She knows what that means. That's just the way we talk to each other. Rack me, mama.
I noticed your term of endearment earlier was honey. How appropriate.
Yep, honeybee. Sweet pea. Here we go. Gently. Very slow. Got some old wax here. real bad. Where's the sun? That'll fall over
Up
here.
above you.
Alright, it's pretty dark. I can see a little light in there. It's probably getting close to it. It's due to be changed. If you can see through it, it's supposed to still have some life, but lots of honey and pollen here. Mostly pollen. Lots of drones hanging on there. We should be close to brood with the next frame, I would guess. Or not. We'll see. Bottom board looks okay. It's not bad. So we probably won't even bother to try to clean it. Let's get this one out of here and we'll take a better look.
Must be good housekeeping.
Yeah, these girls are cleaning house pretty good. We got plenty of help. Lots of pollen. Pollen, pollen, pollen. Excuse me. Lots of pollen. Where you at, cutie pie? Alright, there's a few eggs in there. This side is almost full of pollen.
Wow.
There's one open area in the center and she's filled it with eggs. They need some honey on this frame. There's just a smidge. I mean about a nickel's worth up in the corner. I see brood there, so she's brooding. Well, the best I can tell you, that shim gave her too much space in there and they couldn't resist. They filled it with comb, left the shim on a little too long. Otherwise, this thing's just about ready for the honeysuckle to show you too. I'm afraid what they do, they try to fill it with pollen.
They're really bringing in the pollen up front.
Yep.
Got some brood.
Well, we was wanting to show you a little more housekeeping. We could try on another frame, but they are definitely brooding both top and bottom. Well, honestly, I could probably, if I found more hives that look like this, I could start making splits. This has shown me I got enough drones for mating a queen. Even if there's enough here for mating. But the thing is, even if we started, she wouldn't hatch for another 16 days, so there'd be a good crop of drones by then. Nice pattern. Pretty solid.
She don't drink. She don't mate with her drones, does she?
No, but that's just a time frame. That just gives you a time frame. If you got this many drones right now, and you start making queens, and she hatches in 16 days, how many more drones will be available? Is all that's telling you. Which should be another goodly amount for sure. There she is.
Where's she at?
Got a green spot on her. Look at her.
Oh, there she is.
Yep, she's busy.
People love
She's still in there. I got that from Tom. That was a Palmer queen.
What's that mean?
That's the guy that he got her from. He's got a little bit of notoriety. That's about all I can tell you. I'm not real familiar with him, but Tom met him. Yeah, let's put this back together. I don't think we need to do anything else. And honestly, I'm not going to put no pollen patty in here. This thing has got a ton of pollen in it. I'm not going to bother to flip it either.
they weren't in the bottom box with brood, you would consider flipping it?
Yeah, if there was no brood down here, and there was plenty of open frames, this here seems okay. I mean, there's a ton of bees in here, okay? I could put a little bit of honey in here. I think they're okay. This is good honey, but I ain't sure they couldn't use another frame.
One frame of honey. Yeah,
That
probably.
can come out of there. That's good. The wooden roach. Bring a couple frames of honey. You will, babe. Hopefully there's some in that top box out over there.
Black box?
No, it's going to be over by the house, unfortunately.
I'm going to stop this for a sec. Okay.
Okay, I'm just trying to reclaim my sugar mush. I'm going to carefully try to get the bees out of here. There we go. Yeah, I'll get off of this pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay. I may not use both of them. All right, back up. But probably use one. I may need one somewhere else. Alright, we're just gonna try to slowly open this up. Girls will help us out. A little bit. I think we got it. What do you got here? Oh man, you got one, didn't you? What does the other one look like?
It's
Same?
same on that side, but not on this.
Yeah, let me have that. Well, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. We're just going to score that.
I didn't see you do that.
We're going to score this just a little bit. We're not afraid to use it. We're going to gently let it in here. Okay.
You gonna put a deep on there? I mean, a super?
Oh, probably not. We need to do some smoking though here. Let me see if I can
What did I do with it?
close these up. I don't want them.
Say that again.
When I'm trying to loan them back up, you can't help it sometimes. Hey,
Try not to use smoke.
okay. I'll slip it on and slide it. Just push the bees out of the way. There we go. I think we're looking pretty good. Okay. You see that?
Now, we normally would have scraped the bottom board, correct?
Yeah,
And-
we would probably moved them both off and then just dumped it.
Okay, and then what are we
Scrape
looking
what's
for?
stuck or-
What are we looking for on there? Anything?
Just looking for a bunch of the sugar mush that might have got dumped or dead bees, or especially when you pull off these beetle traps. You're looking for larvae that might be hatching out underneath them. You're looking for any larvae that might be crawling on that bottom board.